Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe two. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow I let my worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow I keep repeating the same mistakes. I did them all before, in every shape. There's a million ways to mess things up, and I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear. Oh, tomorrow's near. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow I will set things straight. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. Let all my troubles go away. Tomorrow it's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, it's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow. just living off the edge. we put a smile upon your face. Maybe make your worries go away. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I.
I mentioned a little while ago that I've been working on a new storage pouch, or I did say I was working on a new storage thing for DPNs and circulars, and I've not got around showing you it yet, so I'm going to show you some that I've made. I've made a few, I've sold a couple already, so I did have a few more. So they look like this. I'll show you the other ones that I've got in a moment, but I've got this one all set up. So it's got a really sweet little tab to tuck the flap down into to keep it all secured. It's nicely padded as well, and it's a little bit smaller than the original storage pouches that I've got. There's not quite so much storage in it for other things, but let me show you. It's very simple. So you open it up and you've got a load of slots inside there for whatever you want to put in it. Just got a few things here to show how well it works with DPNs. I've even got circulars in there and crochet hooks, but you could get scissors in there too. But in front of the slots is a little pocket, so my cables are sitting down in the pocket, and I've also got other stuff in the pocket. I've got a little needle gauge there at the moment, but you can use it for anything you want. You can put your stitch markers in there, or a little project notebook, or whatever else you use when you're knitting or crocheting. So yeah, just a very, very simple pouch, which is what I wanted to do. Design something really simple, simple to make, simple to use, and I think they look really, really pretty. So I've got this one with the stars with the lovely floral inside, and I'll just show you the others. I've got the lovely gingham, it's a grey bluey gingham, and I've got this stunning floral inside that one. The slots are all in the back there in the floral fabric. And I've done one with the needle cord that you just see. It's a needle cord, excuse my fingers, try to get to focus better. It's a needle cord. The little flowers have got metallic centres, and I thought that would go really nicely with this black floral. The flowers here, the petals, the leaves are metallic gold as well, so I thought that would pick up the metallic here nicely. And I've got a nice spotty neutral one with that gorgeous floral that I adore. And last but not least, I've got pretty roses and pink. So I've got a few of these in the shop just now. These are a little bit of a prototype, as it were. I did mess up some of the slots on some of them, so if you read the listings carefully, some of them have got 1, 2, 3, 4, some of them's got 5 slots. And because I wasn't paying attention, some of them have got more slots, but they're slightly smaller. Some of the slots are smaller. Just read the descriptions and it'll tell you how many slots they've got. But these ones are up for sale now. I would really like to make loads more of these because I think they're very practical. And if you're just going on a trip or going on holiday, or you've got a specific project where you need specific tools, it might mean that you don't always need your big storage pouch for everything. You could just take this one, so it's a nice little travel size one as well, but also you could store your other things in here that you don't need all the time. My thinking was people that use DPNs, maybe you would want to store them in here. You could store your crochet hooks in it, or just circulars. Doesn't have to be a mixture of all. You could use it for just any one of the things, or some other use if you can think of another use for that. But yeah, finally getting around to sharing those with you, and they are in my shop now. I just had a delivery from Farmer Gracie, which is a plant shop online. They specialise in bulbs and bare root plants, I think. I've never ordered from them before. I've got hiccups, excuse me. I've never ordered from them before, but I got an email and there was 40% off in the sale. So I had a look and was pleasantly surprised by the prices. So the orders come today. There's usually a little bit of a wait for the order if you're ordering plants ahead of the season. They do come straight from the Netherlands. I thought the packaging was really lovely. I like anything with metallic gold, and I did try to take the sticker off without ripping it, but unfortunately I ripped it. That's just my invoice, but isn't it prettily wrapped? So I'll show you what I got. Obviously everything is just bare roots at the moment, so there's not a lot to see. I will maybe put in some pictures if I can. I've got the most beautiful white frilly poppy. I am so excited about that. If you've seen my vlogs before throughout the years, you'll know I have some peach poppies in my garden that are my absolute favourites, and they're stunning. So when I saw a white one, I thought I'm going to try that one. And I've got an iris here, which I'm hoping will be happy in a little corner of my garden that gets very wet when it rains. It turns it into a little pond. I've got really thick heavy clay soil, so the water does tend to sit in it, so this type of iris might well enjoy that. It's called a Japanese water iris actually, so it should enjoy being quite wet. I've got a few phloxes. I really like phloxes. They are perennials and they put on a really good show with the flowers, and that's exactly what I want. So I've got this one called Bambini Candy Crush, and I've got another one called Orchid Yellow, which is a really interesting colour. I think it's got pink on the inside of the flower and then fades to a yellow on the outside. It's really unusual looking. And I've got another one called Cleopatra. They do have different heights. The Bambini one is 20 to 30 centimetres, so I'll keep that in a pot. This one's 50 to 70, and the yellow one is 70 to a metre, so they all go in pots at the moment, but next year in the springtime when I can see the gaps in the garden, that's when I'll plant them out. And I've got one more phlox here called Cool Water, which is a really pale purpley blue colour, which is quite unusual for me. That's 50 to 70 centimetres, that one. And this is actually some Aquilegia called Ruby Port, which is a really deep red colour, which I just thought was unusual and I hadn't really seen before, and I just fancied it.
for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Your eyelids and perfect lips got me rushing, panting. I'm so lit. Like lilies you open, the fragrance goes to my head, my darling. I get everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. We've been mostly off track and under attack, so we've earned it. Yeah, we've stayed loyal to each other.
What an amazing day it is out there. It's just past 6 o'clock and I've come in now because I'm gonna have to sort out dinner and stuff. It's been such a nice day. I had a nice lie-in this morning. I went to the gym and then came home and had lunch and have spent the afternoon outside. I started off just sunbathing and reading my book. I do have some gardening jobs that I needed to do today, but it was a bit too hot. So when the sun started moving round about 5 o'clock there and my garden got a little bit of shade, I did my gardening jobs then. So I've got all the things planted that I got from Farmer Gracie the other day, so that's really nice. I had to clear some space. I have geraniums that take over my garden, which I don't mind because I've got clay soil and not everything can grow in my garden. So if the geraniums want to grow and they're happy and they spread and they grow beautiful flowers, I'm happy with that. They've filled in a lot of gaps. But because I've got so many, if I need to make space, I just rip them out, which I know seems brutal, but honestly there is so many of them. I've still got plenty others as well dotted around my garden. So I made some space and I planted in a phlox that I'd got. I moved a geum that was getting overshadowed, so I moved that into a better space. And I planted my other things into pots just to get them established, and I think I'll need to wait until springtime so that I can see where the gaps are in the garden and I'll get them planted out then. But it's exciting. Everything was in tiny shoot mode, like really tiny shoots. So I'm hoping over the next few weeks I get a lot more leaves and see how things are going to look. Yeah, I found a few more jobs that needed doing, so I've got more jobs that I can do tomorrow. Forgotten what they are at the minute, but I remembered something that needed done. It's always something, but I don't mind any excuse to be out in the garden. I have been reading my book while I was out there earlier when it was hot. I'm still reading the 8 Detectives book. I'm nearly finished. I really had to force myself to sit and read this today because I just want to get it finished. It's okay, but I can't say that I'm looking forward to picking it up and reading it. Like some books you really want to pick up and you can't wait to read again, so this is not one of them for me. It's a very clever book. I've still not got to the final twist right at the end. It's coming. So I've got one of the little twists which is interesting, but yeah, it's just not captivating me quite so much, but I think that's because I just want to read other stuff. So yeah, it was fine as a little filler in, but hopefully I'll get it finished tomorrow and can move on to something else. Still waiting to hear from the library on the Ellie Griffiths book that I've got ordered. It's taken ages, but it's fine. I've managed to read that one in the meantime. I haven't done any crafting this week. it's just been too warm. I tend not to knit or crochet when I'm outside in the sun because it just feels like a cozy autumn winter cold day kind of hobby, not something to be doing in the sunshine. I tend to read or do word searches and crosswords and things in the sun. They're like holiday hobbies, aren't they? So I'm gonna go and sort out dinner. I think tomorrow's to be another lovely day, so hopefully another nice day in the garden. Finish this book and do a lot more pottering about in the garden. I hope you're getting this nice weather where you are as well.